The founding fathers of Geneseo traveled here from Geneseo, New York, and they had big plans in store for the small Illinois town.
They knew at that time that if they could get a railroad through, that they could also get the slaves on the railroad boxcars.
And joining their group of 38 meant agreeing in writing to support the cause.
These were abolitionists. There was great risk. You were breaking federal law to help a slave escape.
They broke every rule there was in the country as far as their church, our government. Many times their families were against them. So when they came here, they gave up everything.
160 years ago, this museum was a home to Anne and George Richards, and hidden beneath the home was the town's biggest secret.
I'm now sitting in an actual hiding hole for runaway slaves built in 1855. You can see there's barely any room to move. You can't stand, and it housed as many as 3 runaway slaves at a time for as many as 3 days.
Most were young males who would have had to leave whatever family they had behind. So the odds were hard. You had to spend a good part of your time outdoors, often moving at night, hiding in the day.
A dangerous journey many runaways saw as worth it to escape life as a slave.
Children as young as 5 and 6 years old would be picking the cotton, as well as women who were in their 40s, maybe in 50s. And this was part of their job, and their hands would be torn and bleeding, but they had to keep going. The consequences would be whippings and torture.
We need to remember that history. We're still living with the consequences of that history. I've taught in a prison. I've seen how our criminal injustice system works. It's a new form of Jim Crow.
For our Quad Cities Hidden History, I'm Emily Scarlett.